Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about what Tyson Fury said to a reporter. And the reporter asked him what he think about the rematch with Deontay Wilder, and he says he did not sign no contract. He said that Deontay Wilder's a liar. He said this by what the title says. He said Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder's a no good liar, never agreed to a rematch. This is what he says. And you know what? And the crazy thing about that is when Deontay Wilder said that the Tyson Fury is going to be on earlier next year, 2020, the rematch is going to happen. And I guess he signed some papers, a contract, whatever he signed on his end. But the thing about it is, I went on Tyson Fury's Instagram and I didn't see nothing about anything. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of strange to me because he should have came out on himself and said that he's sad and it's going to be on. They're going to be fighting next year, early 2020. But today, you know, so June the 14th, he didn't say nothing about a rematch with Wilder. Wilder's the one saying that. And the crazy thing about it is, Deontay Wilder is not known to be a liar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, liar as in he signed. I think he did sign. I really believe that he did sign some papers saying that he's going to fight Tyson Fury next year, early 2020. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll come out public saying that because at the same time, I mean, he doesn't really need Tyson Fury like that. That's just how I think, because it ended in the draw. Of course, a lot of people were saying that he lost, and I believe that. I mean, a lot of people think that Deontay Wilder lost, and I believe that Tyson Fury did win that fight. You know, so but I'm not mad about the draw either. At the same time, you know, because he did win 2 rounds, but those rounds was knockdowns, and they counted at 2 points. You know what I'm saying? So it was like what's that? 8 to 10, something like that. You know. So at the same time, it's what Tyson Fury said about it. That's what kind of interested me. He said, "Okay, when I go down, I'm about to read what he says." He says, "I never signed a contract for a rematch with Deontay Wilder, saying that Bronze Bomber is simply lying about the deal because he sucks." He said because he sucks. That don't make no sense right there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Tyson Fury lying or not. It seems like he still don't. I mean, of course he don't want to overlook the Tom Schwarzer, whatever his name is, the German guy, Schwartz. The fight with him this Saturday, I'm thinking, on Top Rank on ESPN, which nobody's not talking about. You know what I'm saying? Nobody haven't been talking about that fight at all. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Bob Arum. It's kind of funny, after the fight with Deontay Wilder, he came and swooped and got Tyson Fury. He grabbed him up. You know what I'm saying? Because he want a piece of the action. Of course, everybody know that. And now, I wanted that Bob Arum made some kind of deal with Deontay Wilder. But the thing about it is, Tyson Fury said he didn't make no contract, didn't sign no contract. He didn't discuss anything with Deontay Wilder about a rematch. That's somebody. But put it like this: somebody's lying. You know what I'm saying? It could be Wilder lying. You know, and Tyson Fury might not be lying. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But somebody's lying and somebody's making up some stuff. Now we definitely gonna. This is definitely gonna get some attention, because right now the fight is not on. It ain't no fight with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Because if Tyson Fury said, I mean, Bob Arum can say on his part that the fight is going to be made, whatever, or it's been made, whatever. If Tyson Fury is not going to fight, he ain't fighting. So it ain't no fight. Let me tell you something. I will say this right now. I will say, if Tyson Fury don't want to fight Deontay Wilder, because it seems like Deontay Wilder do want to fight Tyson Fury, even after all that what he been through, and it was really a tough fight with Deontay Wilder. It was a tough fight with Tyson Fury too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I believe Tyson Fury did win that fight, but I had to look at the tape again. I've been saying that for a long time because they ain't come out with the tape on YouTube yet. But at the same time, I'm not mad about the draw. You know, now they would have said Deontay Wilder won, then it would have been like some, you know, probably would have been really controversial, whatever, at the same time. But he did knock him down 2 times, and then the second knockdown could have been a knockout. You know what people been saying and stuff like that, and they're not too far off for saying that. But he still got back up too, because you got to give a champion the benefit of the doubt too at the same time. Just like some people saying that like in the Louise versus Deontay Wilder, like they gave Deontay Wilder the benefit of the doubt when he got. I would think it was the 7th round when he was in trouble, and then the 8th round he was trying to get himself back together. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give the champion benefit of the doubt, but he didn't get knocked down. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give the champion the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, I know one thing about Bob Arum. He's a promoter. He's about money. He don't care about so much about the fighter's health to a certain degree. I mean, yes, he do want the fight to be healthy, but it's not him getting inside the ring and getting knocked, getting hit and stuff like that. He's about money, just like Eddie Hearn, just with Anthony Joshua. The thing about it is, he got Tyson Fury because he want a piece of the action. Terrence Crawford is not delivering the pay-per-view numbers that they need in Top Rank, but that's due to Bob Arum promoting them wrong. I would think he's pound for pound number 1 in the world by most people. That which I believe. Now, I believe he's pound for pound number 1 in the world right now. But he's not getting the fights. They're not promoting him right. I don't know why Terrence Crawford signed a contract with them. He should sign with PBC, but it's too late for that now. It's too But getting back to the Tyson Fury, he told me he sucks and stuff like that. That's kind of odd of him saying that. He said, and then he said something about so when we spoke with Fury on Thursday, we were shocked when he called BS on Wilder's claim. I have signed nothing, Fury says, not that I'm aware of unless someone signed it for me, which is illegal. So why would Wilder make that public statement? Fury has a theory, because he sucks, that's why. And he's trying to get fame off my back. We are reaching out to Wilder to get his side of the story. And that was the reason, because he said he sucks. You gotta give me a better reason. That I think Tyson Fury do know that. Now as I read this right now, because he said because he sucks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he could have said he a liar. You know what I'm saying? But he sucks. You know what I'm saying? That seems like that's a red flag that's going off. That's red flags is going off in my head right now at the same time about what he said, because he sucks. That's why. And he's trying to get fame off my back. I mean, that's what you did to pump yourself up to get to where you at right now, Tyson Fury. That's why you got the $100 million contract with Top Rank, allegedly. We don't know how much it really is right now, but he's getting more money than usually when he was out there in the UK. You know what I'm saying? And he with Top Rank the ESPN right now, and you got some fame off of Tyson, off of Deontay Wilder's back. Everybody do that. So him saying that don't make sense right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can understand it. He said he's trying to get some more fame off his back, but I think Deontay Wilder don't need you compared to you need him. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think you want to fight, it seemed like you feel like he don't want the fight, especially after the conference, after the fight. He just seemed like he didn't want to talk about the fight. He didn't rematch or nothing like that. He just wanted to go back home to his kids and stuff like that, because his wife was pregnant at the time, and she hit, and then I think he got a child, newborn child now. So I don't know, man. It seemed like it seemed like it's like this: somebody's lying, and 2, he don't want the fight, or Deontay Wilder's lying. Because it seemed like Deontay Wilder want the fight. It definitely. It seemed like Tyson Fury definitely don't want the fight, or Deontay Wilder's lying. You know what I'm saying? So, Bob Arum did some stuff behind his back, but at the same time, somebody signed a contract. Deontay Wilder signed a contract. Now, he said he didn't sign nothing. Did Frank Rowan did something? And Bob Arum? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. We're definitely going to find out what really was going on right now. Because I really believe that the fight, really right now, the fight is not on. It's off. If I was Deontay, well, first of all, if I was Deontay Wilder right now, it seems like you got to go through all this nonsense and all that about what you hear about with Tyson Fury. If I was Deontay Wilder, any reasons really call him out, but he got to get past Anthony Joshua if he's going to fight. If Anthony Joshua wants to rematch and all that, but I think it's going to happen. I think the rematch is going to happen, but when it's going to happen, we don't know. But the thing about it, if the rematch don't happen, then I think Deontay Wilder should fight him next after Luis Ortiz. But he got to get past Luis Ortiz. But the thing about it is too, even if Andy Ruiz beat Anthony Joshua, I think Deontay Wilder should go after Andy Ruiz, or Andy Ruiz need to go after Anthony Joshua. It'd be a unified match. It'd be the undisputed match for all the belts to be on the line. And that's what everybody been waiting for too, the Saturday. And that match is definitely gonna sell too. But what y'all think about what Tyson Fury said and all this nonsense of he didn't sign nothing and all that? Do y'all believe him? Do you not believe him? Do you think Deontay Wilder's lying? Do you think he's telling the truth, Deontay Wilder? Do you think Bob Arum and Frank Warren did some stuff behind Tyson Fury's back, whatever? Because Bob Arum is not gonna pick up Tyson Fury, and he don't fight no name person, a big name person, with Tyson Fury, because this fight right now, nobody been talking about it because of his opponent. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, Bob Arum is all about money. You know, he's going to eventually have to fight Deontay Wilder, but I won't be surprised if Tyson Fury pull out and don't fight him at all. Never. And he might retire. I won't be surprised. I think Tyson Fury might just get a little bit of that money, that $100 million, and then bounce out. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to see. But leave a comment at the bottom of my page, subscribe to my page, like my page, hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Bubba Little Belt. All right, bye.